everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for the Snow Gardener budget today. I am so excited to share my business budget with you. As most of you guys know, I am retiring from the sheriff's office. I have worked my last shift there. My retirement isn't quite official yet, but it's very, very soon. So technically I am using up some vacation. And so the Snow Gardener business is going to be how I pay my bills, how I buy groceries, how I do the things that I like to do, how I get to travel, how I get to get my eyelashes done, buy new glasses, buy clothes. It is going to be my sole source of income. And so let's go ahead and go along on a journey to see what the budget's like, see how much in commissions we're paying out, a little bit of cash stuffing, and let's get some savings.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a...
Here we are, you guys. We are here to get some budgeting done. We're here to get some saving done. We're here to get some cash stuffing done. I've got my cash right here. We are going to go through it. We are going to count it, but not quite yet. I've got my savings challenges that we're going to work on today, and I've got the Snow Gardener budget. Let's talk about the Snow Gardener budget. We're going to break it down, and we're going to talk about why I do what I do. So the Snow Gardener budget, I have got YouTube Pay for $2,282.01. I have got Etsy for $2,242.16, and I went ahead and pulled $4,000 out of my website pay for this budget. Now that does add up to $8,524.14. I decided to only budget $8,000 today. This is what I wanted to do. And so I did have to pay Q1 taxes. And so I paid $1,500 to the IRS already. Then shipping, I had $175 that I had already put onto my card that I needed to refund. Amazon, I had very minimal purchases of $114.95. Don't worry, you guys. I did a whole bunch of stock up on stuff that I need to. So next time you see this, you're going to say great big bill. Then I've got commissions. And this is for the creators that joined me in the life of a creator, because there are 25 other creators in this book. Some of them chose to have things, some of them did not. Now, speaking of a book, so this book right here got sent to me because I sent the wrong book to somebody. Well, it got sent back just fine, but the post office has mangled the poor thing. And so, you guys, I'm going to start listing stuff like this on my website as imperfect, because we all know that this book is still fine, even if it does have a little bit of damage at the top. And this way, if your budget is a little bit smaller, then this way I can still get some of my funds out of this, and you have an opportunity. So keep an eye out for imperfect. I can't say that. Imperfect. There we go. Imperfect deals such as this. And so that's where the commissions are going there. And you guys, so that I don't mess up and put this in with the regular books, because I just got it back, let me grab a sticker. I'll show you guys how you know you're getting a project or a product that is not up to the regular Snow Gardener 307 quality. I try to assure that my quality is pretty high, not perfect, because of course I am not perfect. But for this one right here, I'm going to make sure that this is not got fingerprints on it. That's one thing I found with the black book that I didn't think about, is the fingerprints are just crazy. So we're going to go ahead and put practically imperfect right there on that book. So this one, I am going to go ahead and list this one at a discount. So if you're interested, let me know. It's got all of the challenges. It's got all the stickers, and it does have a little bit of damage on top. And I am noticing from being mailed to the person and mailed back, we've got like a little bit of scratches and stuff, but it is not going to affect how you use the book whatsoever. So keep an eye on that. All right, so commissions. $2,000 is what I'm setting aside for commissions for other creators. And then I decided to go ahead and pay myself because, like I said, this is how I'm going to be paying my bills. So I'm just taking $2,000 out right now. That's not how it's going to be in the future. I wish my bills and everything were only $2,000. My fuel for my car, my groceries, mortgage, heat, all of that type of stuff, insurance. I wish that was all only $2,000. But that's what we're working with today. So that's $5,800. I did do a couple little roundups here to go to Australia. That leaves us with $2,200. And then we head on over to the sinking funds, and there's that awful taxes again. So I am holding $1,100 in my high yield savings account for next year's taxes. Monthly expenses, $100 just because 20, YouTube subs, 85. Savings, I am going to earmark the savings for an emergency for my business. And so I'm putting $200 in there and I'm taking $600 for the savings challenges. Now, this is not normally how it is because I have the commissions going out and Q1 taxes. It really limited me what I could do over here. So normally you would see like postage, you would see supplies, you know, things like that so that I'm able to reinvest in my business. But when you look at, you know, income taxes right there, $2,600 for federal tax is what is coming out of this money. So that's what we're working with. So that has a roundup of $5 as well for Australia. So that was $2,110 with $90 left over. Rollover of 90, Australia 1,505. Don't forget there still is that 500. But you guys are going to notice that I am going to leave a larger rollover in this account from here on out, just because life is changing. All right. And then of course I have got my cash breakdown, which is very, very simple because there isn't much happening. So let's go ahead and grab our binder. Well, first, let's go through our money right here and make sure that we have got it correct. And of course I've got my cheat sheet right next to me so that I can see how much I'm supposed to have. Now we have $100 in ones. Now we're going to count this, but we're also going to separate it out for the bucks that we are saving. So let's go ahead and count this together. Chitter chatter. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 44. Now I'm starting to doubt myself on something. I don't remember if I pulled these out or not already. 45, 6, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and go through the ones first. The first thing I'm going to do, I can't count and look for G-Bucks, D-Bucks, and A-Bucks at the same time. My brain doesn't work that way. So I'm going to go through really quick and just look for those bucks that we saved. I'm going to pull them out, and then we will count to make sure that I do, in fact, between everything, have the $100 in ones that I'm supposed to have. Zeus! Zeus! Okay, so we've got those separated out. You want to know how I know I can't do both at the same time? Because I tried. So let's count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that makes 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 25. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 75. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Whew, that was way harder than it should have been. You guys, sometimes I'm like, why do I have a channel where I have to count money? You know, I don't mind counting money, but I always make mistakes. So these are the bucks that have come out of this 100. So we've got 2 A bucks, 6 D bucks, and 6 G-Bucks. Now, I got some Happy Mail if you guys watched the last video, and so I've got some more bucks here to add in, and I am so excited to go ahead and add these into the red binder. So we're going to do the red binder, but let's get all the cash put away first so that I don't completely forget. So for 5s, we are supposed to have 21 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that is a good thing. And then 10s, we're supposed to have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, we're doing good so far. 20s, we're supposed to have 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And for 50s, we're supposed to have 3. Now, I do need some placeholders. I need placeholders for taxes and for that emergency save. So let me grab out a couple placeholders. So we need thousands. I thought that was 1,000. It was with the thousands. It was not where it was supposed to be. So we've got 1,000 and we need 300. Right? Yes. Okay. So there's our placeholders there. And now we've got our ones. And so we can go ahead and add those up. We need our dot markers for this. And I can't remember what color we are on everything. I do know that the 1, we are using this instead of a dot marker. So I will pull that out because I remember that. So we've got Australia and we are using the green one. So green. And so how many A-Bucks do we have, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 A-Bucks. Oh my goodness. A is for Australia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 5 more bucks and we get to add $25 more into Australia. I do want to let you guys know that I am going to be filming our debt confession. This is going to be our 5-year debt confession since we started our budgeting journey. And so I'm super excited to share with you guys. Okay, so for D's, let's see how many D's for scuba diving we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. All right, so let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And so what? 6 more D-Bucks. And we will be able to add another $25 into diving. Somebody asked me, what do you do with the ones? Once you get the $25, they go back into the bank. So I take the 25 D-Bucks to the bank. I usually do it through the ATM, deposit them, and then I transfer that money out of my regular Wells Fargo checking account into a Capital One high yield savings that is labeled for this. So Australia is Australia, diving goes into travel, and garden goes into my sinking fund because all of my money goes in there. So G-Bucks, all we need is 5, and I think we've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We sure do. Let's pull this out and add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Let's double check. Lots of counting today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $25 going towards the garden. And so let's go ahead and do orange next. So our first dollar towards the next 25 for garden. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, bucks are done. That is a good feeling. Those are done. Now, let me get rid of this right here and let's do some cash stuffing, shall we? So we have got my Snow Gardener 307 binder and we have got emergency savings. This right here is what I was talking about, that this is a new goal. So my goal is $15,000 by 12/31/25. That might not be realistic, you guys. It'll depend on how bills work. I've got $1,100 in there right now. So we're going to go ahead and take another $200. Like I said, it might not be realistic. I don't know. But hey, that is a goal. That is the goal that I would love to have. Taxes, we're going to go ahead and add $1,100 into here. So $1,100, we're going to add that into taxes. And then we've got supplies, and supplies, you guys, isn't getting anything. We've got shipping. It's not getting anything. We've got helpers. That's not getting anything. Monthly expenses is getting something. It's getting 520s. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. This goes to pay the bills that are specific to Snow Gardener, such as the Epson that I pay for every single month, that type of stuff. Just because it's going to get 20, you'll notice there's nothing in here. I took the money out of here and used it for savings challenges last month. And then we are going to do $85 into here. So we have got 50, 70, 80, and 5 for my YouTube subscription. So $85 there. And then the rest of this money, nothing for pay it forward, you guys, not this time. The rest of this money is for savings challenges. Obviously, we are not going to use all of this money for savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and do $150 today, though. So let's go ahead and how big bills are we filling? We're going to do 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then we're going to do 31s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. So $150 into savings challenges today. As always, our focus is still on emergencies, right? We like our emergency fund. We need our emergency fund to be higher than it is because they recommend, and when I say they, I'm just talking about financial people that I like to listen to. When you are self-employed, they recommend that you have a higher emergency fund than somebody that is employed by a company. And I fully agree. And so that is why it is my goal to have emergency savings coming out of the wazoo. So we are going to go ahead and start with Save 2025 and 2025. Let me double check my view just to make sure you guys can see. Oh yeah, you guys are good. Fred Jr.'s not in there, but just know he's there. He's here in spirit. We've got Georgette here. We've got our dice. So we need to go ahead and roll a D12 for 2025. And we've got 8. And we do have a good chunk of money. So we're going to do the biggest number in here, and that's 27. So I'm going to go ahead and take $27 and put it into 2025. 27. So 25, 6, and 7. And just in case you didn't know, this is Nita from the Almost Organized Owl. I did her 2024. I loved every minute of it. So let's see what we've got in here. Can we put more money in the bank yet? Nope, not yet, not yet. And so you guys, you can see that we have 5, 6, 7, 800 plus some other dollars here because that's interest. And then we've got 60. So we've got $87. So the next time we play this, we should be able to take this money and put it into its savings account. Now, 2025 is one that I like to keep in its own savings account so that I can make sure that I do reach my goal. And of course, it's going to be higher, right? Because of interest. And you guys, this is all we have in here right now. Look at that. That's it. That's it for the big savings challenges. Speaking of big savings challenges, your girl, me, that's, I'm your girl, just in case you didn't know. She is working on redoing all of her 8.5 by 11 savings challenges. So there are some that are on clearance right now. So if you like big savings challenges, go check them out. They are on clearance. I'm trying to get rid of the old to bring the new in. We're going to go ahead and play Ouch. And boy, this was ouchy last time. This drew, I tell you what. So the way that it works is we roll 2d6 dices. Dices. We rolled 2d6 dice, and we are trying to avoid a 7. If we roll a 7, we owe $20. Last time I rolled 2 7s. I only did $20 though. And so if you get through all 6 rolls without a 7, you save $1 for each. That's $6. So it's either 6 or 20. That is what we're looking at. This is going to emergency fund. Let's get our marker ready to go, and let's see if we can avoid a 7. Okay. All right. So $20 it is. Now, just for fun, I want to roll it out and see what we get. Okay. So we got a 3. We got another 3. We got a 9. We got a 4. And we got a 9. Okay. I just had to see. So ouch is right, Drew. Ouch. All right, so let's go ahead and add another $20 into Dicetropolis. So he's so mean. And if I was going to say, if I ever roll 6, maybe I'll do it more than once. But heck, your girl can't afford that. It's taking all of her money. All right, let's go ahead and do the life of a duck named what. And for what, if you're not familiar, here we roll a d6 dice. We go through each challenge, and we just do a few challenges until we're all done. I am going to pick a random spot to start this time instead of starting at the front. So we're going to start right here. And we've got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have got flower power. This is a little coloring challenge. And you guys, you know what? We're going to do one of these big flowers. It is $10. We're going to do one of those since we've got some good money. And we are going to color this flower in just beautifully, don't you know? Artiste I am not, you guys. I do love coloring, but I always look at my coloring and go, wow, everybody else does such a better job than me. It's one of those things, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. All right, so we're going to make this one kind of look like a poppy. I've got some gorgeous orange poppies in my yard. Well, not yet, because there's still some snow around on the ground. Woke up this morning to snow. That's right, you guys. This is what happens when you live where I live. This is what you get for choosing to live at 7,200 feet in elevation, as I always say. And so I'm just doing this very, very light. It's not going to be like the most beautiful flower you've seen or anything. And my Yorkies are outside just carrying on, barking at the neighbor dog. They are driving me absolutely batty. And it's a different dog is what it is. They've always been a little bit of a yapsters. One of them is definitely the lead yapper. But that new dog, I don't know what it is. They just are barking and barking and barking. Hopefully we get our new fence put in the backyard. That will help because right now it's a chain link fence. And normally there are bushes that are growing in, but it's winter, so you can see into each other's backyard. We've got the corrugated tin and the wood that we use for our fence. And so hopefully Mr. Snow Gardener will have time to do that. All right, let's roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're going to roll this dice again and save it. 3. We've got a 3. And you can color that and save just that dice, or if you wanted, you could do a 2 and a 1. But we're just going to color that. And here it said you could roll a dice or 2. I decided just to roll 1 this time. I rolled 2 last time. And so $3 we need. And let's do one more roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is the end of What the Duck story right here. So we've got a little mini savings challenge down here at the bottom. So that is just $1 more going into What the Duck. So we are putting in $14 today into What the Duck. And if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken, is it time to put cash in, or did we just put cash in? So we have saved over $300 so far with the life of a duck named what? Perfect. Okay, now let's get into some April showers from my friend Janelle Ray Budgets. And so her binders are absolutely beautiful, and I enjoy using them every single month. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to use the heads or tails and the D10, and we are going to need a D6. I am not going to have time when I edit this video to make the dice bigger. I'm sorry. It's going to be one of the things that happens sometimes, and sometimes it's not. I know a lot of you guys like that. So we've got 5 in heads, so we're going to be coloring. And we need to color 3 of these. And I have chosen to do pink and purple. So we've got 1, 2, and let's do 3 over here. $3. 1, 2, and 3. And we've got 10. We're going to go all the way to the back. This is for my 2025 Roth IRA. This is a beautiful challenge. I absolutely love it. Tea time. I love me some chai tea. And we have got $7. I will say my vacuum does not like to vacuum this one up, and I don't know why. So 5, 6, and 7. And the only number that we can't roll more than once in here is the 9. If we roll more than one 9, then we have to pick something else. So there's 10 again. It's like I knew what was coming or something. 13. So that's 20 total dollars. So I will take this 7 and put it back in here. And I'm just going to grab 2 10s because that's what I've got. And then we will do our exchange at the end. We've got 9. And this is going to finish this sticklet out, you guys. I'm using this one for hobbies for myself. We're going to roll twice. For heads, we save $3. For tails, we save $1. So we've got heads for $3 and tails. So we've got $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are the little sticklets from my friend Liz and Les. I love that. Let's see, how much did we save for my hobbies? I can use it for anything I want. So we've got 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, $28. Just a little something for a little bit of fun. Now let's go ahead and pick out a new sticklet. I did not know we were that close to ending those. And so I'm not prepared. And uh-oh, the vacuum is starting up out there, getting ready to make all kinds of noise and racket. So we're now in April. Oh, look at, we got trees and leaves and little shoes. We're going to do trees and we're going to use it for the garden this time. And so I'm going to write on here. And so each sticker is going to be, let's do $5 and it's for the garden. Okay, that is what we're doing for April because your girl needs some more money for garden. All right, let's go. We've got 10 again. 10 again. Woo. This one, let's see. This is a scary challenge. Oh, what do we got? Okay, 10 more bucks. All right, we can do that. And then there's only one more left, and we get to add this into the Roth IRA money for 2025. So 10 more dollars. And we've got 7 and 1. I rolled the wrong one last time too, didn't I? How about 7 and heads? 7 and heads, so we've got the eggs. All right, so for the eggs, we have to roll a D6, and we rolled a 5, and we're going to color in one of the eggs. And for this one, we're going to just pay $1 for this little egg. It's the deal of the day right now, right? Eggs are crazy. They have went down in my town, though. And we've got 7 and heads again. Okay, let's see where we get to color an egg this time. 6. Okay, 6 is $5. Ooh, let me get a darker color so that you can definitely see that that is colored in. There we go. So $5 more. The next time that we roll a 6, we will color in the chicken for $5, and then that row is all done. So another $5. Here we go. We have got 6 and tails, and this is this cute little bunny right here. And we need to mark off our $2. $2, so 1 and 2. Let's see what we've got. We've got 4 and heads. Oh, let's do a roll and save. I love that one. 4 buckaroos. Such a cute puppy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 5 in heads. And we are just coloring up a storm this time. So we need to color 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. And 3 more dollars. 1, 2, and 3. We've got 7 and tails. 7 and tails. Okay, this is Shut the Box. I've decided we're going to play Shut the Box 4 times, and then that back of 7 is going to be done because Shut the Box can be quite a beast. All right, let's go ahead and grab a marker. Here we go. That is not the right dice, Marlene. Shut the Box. 2 D6 dice. And we've got 9. So yay, got that one out of the way. And we got another 9, so we're going to do 8 and 1. I've missed playing Shut the Box. And we've got 10, so we're going to do 7 and 3. All right. And we've got 7, so we're going to do 5 and 2. And I haven't said what we're going to do if we shut the box. If we shut the box, we're going to save $25 if we happen to shut the box. So if we roll a 10 right here, we're saving $25. How about a 3? So we are going to save 6 and 4 is $10. Another round of Shut the Box done. That's going to be a great envelope. You guys, that's going to be a good envelope. All right, let's get going. We've got 2 and heads, and that's $2. I say this every time, but this is a no spin challenge, and I obviously am doing my own thing. We've got 7 again. 7 in heads. We like these eggs, don't we? All right. We got 2, so that's $3. So 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to use this marker right here for this first egg. Got little eggs on their heads. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. We've got 7 and heads. Okay, we got 5, and that's $1. And so we're just going to use this same pink because it's right here. It's easy. It's handy. And we're going to save $1. Perfect. All right, something besides a 7. An 8 and tails. 8 and tails, that is roll and save. And we've got $1. $1 going towards our emergency fund. And we have got 9 and tails. We've already rolled 9. 3, we have not rolled at all. So we're going to go ahead and scratch one of these for 3. 3 has been sad. We've played this a few times now, and 3 hasn't been rolled. I don't understand why. 1, 2, and 3. All right, what do we got left? Okay, we still got a few 5s. We're still rolling, you guys. We've got 5 and tails. 5 and tails. Let's go ahead and scratch. So another $1. A dollar bill, a dollar bill. Let's trade some of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. That will give us a little bit more change to work with. And 9, we've already rolled 9. Let's see. Has everything else been rolled besides the 3? I think so. So we're going to do the back side of 3. And do $3. And so we're going to go ahead and grab 2 of these and throw a 5 in there. And we've got 4 and tails. 4 and tails. And these eggs, we are not taking the time to color them beautifully, but these eggs are spendy. They're $5 a piece, especially considering that whoever dyed these eggs can't even color in the lines, you guys. $5. So what do we have left? Okay. Yep, we've got enough. We're pressing our luck. We're pressing our luck. We've got 2 and tails. Let's go ahead and roll a dice. We got $3. Now here is the question. 1, 2, and 3. We got $5. We got to press our luck. We got to press our luck. We got 7 and tails. 5, 6, 7 and tails. Oh my goodness, you guys. Why'd we get shut the box? Why'd we get shut the box? Ah! Okay, we got 8. All right, you guys. We got 8. We got 9. We got 6. We got 5. Come on, shut the box. We got 8. So we're going to do 7 and 1. So we have 4, 2, and 3 left. Come on. We got 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 more dollars. It's okay. Your girl just happens to know where 3 more dollars are. 1, 2, and 3. That was pretty cheap. I was afraid we were going to owe like $25 or something like that. I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh no. All right, you guys, that is it for me today. We are going to go ahead and obviously do a bill exchange, but I want to thank you guys as always for joining me. If you have made it this far and you like to put emojis and you like to make me feel good, can you put Miss Georgette an emoji, a little pig emoji? She would absolutely love it. Thank you guys for joining me today. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause of sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration.